Hello, 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 and welcome. Happy Sunday, my friends. How is everyone? How are you tonight? You guys come on in and say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to say hello, give you a shout out. Tonight we're going to be making a cute spring wreath. Oh, and I got a box to open. I want to share this with y'all. I'll wait just a minute on this. Y'all come on in, say hello, let me know you're here. Look at this fun mesh that I've got right here. I'm going to be cutting this mesh in 12-inch strips, and I'm going to get started. Hey, Greta. How are you? How was your weekend? Greta, I got a lot of stuff priced to take to Angels today. I'm going to drop it by on Monday. Hey, Mary Lou, how are you? Iowa's in the house. Welcome. So, y'all, it's been a good weekend. It rained most of Friday and Saturday. Saturday, I had the grandbabies here with me. We had a lot of fun. Y'all come on in. Hello, Miss Lisa. Y'all, welcome to the page. I'm Karen Gresham, and I am the owner and designer here, and you're in my wreath shop, Crafty Creations Wreath Shop, where we're making beautiful wreaths and florals for all your home decor needs. I am a design coach with Julie Samako in her Wreath of the Month Club, and then I also have successfulcraftshows.com, where I am helping you guys have the strategies and the skills needed to have successful craft shows, gaining confidence in setting your prices, negotiating with customers, and turning your passions into profits. So y'all come on in and say hello. Oh, the weekend is never long enough. Okay, so I've got 2, 4, 6 of those cut. So I'm just going to be cutting away as you guys are coming in. Hey, Miss Valerie. Oh, you was watching the craft shows? Yes, yes. I'm going to be doing my master class. It starts on Thursday. There's still time to get in for anybody who is interested in that master class. It is 3 nights of deep diving into how to be successful at craft shows. And in the private Facebook group, I've got lots of bonuses for you guys on pricing strategies, on booth design, on finding craft shows, all the things. So if you are just getting started and you think you want to do craft shows, or maybe you've been doing them for a little bit and they're not giving you what you want out of them, let's take your craft show game to the next level. Come on and join us in the master class, and you can get all the details about that. I'll go ahead and drop that link. And y'all, I'm going to show you what's in my box. Y'all come on in, say hello. Hey, Miss Lori. Mississippi's in the house. Miss Betty, how are you? All right, I dropped that link in the box. So, in the comments for you guys. So, y'all, one of the things that I recognize we talk about in the masterclass is, I'm getting this so I can open this, is having your marketing. And part of your marketing is how your customers know where they're shopping. Because when they get to a craft show and there's just booth after booth after booth, they all start looking the same. So how do you set your booth apart? And that is one of the things we dive into. And one of the things I talk about is having banners and having signs and having a marketing strategy. So I'm going to show you a branding strategy. I'm going to show you, I ordered some new banners. Kentucky's in the house. Miss Shelley, how are you? So, y'all, I ordered some new banners, and they arrived in this box, this little box. But they might have come in a little box, but they are going to pack a punch. Y'all, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Greta, look at these. So, let me unroll it. Oh, my goodness. So, this is a banner that will go across the top of my tent. It is, I ordered 2 of them here. So, check it out. So it's got a beautiful font, Crafty Creations. And then it comes on, this is a 10-foot length wreath shop. Y'all, I'm so excited for this. And it's handmade wreaths and florals. And then I added, my logo has always been in this green and purple. And so, and I've had this on my business cards. So I put it on my banner. And then this takes them right to my webpage. How cool is this? So I've ordered these and they will go across the tent. And y'all, this company was really good to work with. I ordered them from a company called signs.com. And what I submitted, they sent me a message and said, hey, it's going to be blurry. We have a free design service. We can, it's picking up all this stuff off the floor. It's got a lot of static on it. We can clean that up for you and make it pretty. And it was free for them to do that. And I said, yes, please. Please do that. So, but it did take them a little bit of time. It came after my craft show weekend before last. But that's okay. I have it for the next one. So, very excited about that. And that just helps people when they're looking down through that sea of craft show tents. They're going to see that. And then they'll start recognizing my branding. And when they come in and what they purchase, everything's got that same color scheme and logo. Oh, Miss Shelley, thanks. Thanks, Greta. Yes, I got, I had ordered before from them and gotten 3. But the last 2 shows that I've done, well, and I ordered 9-foot. And they just, I wasn't thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. So I have to do some zip ties to stretch it across so it fits. And I only got 3 sides. Well, guess what? I got 4 sides to my tent. And the last 2 shows that I've been at, I've had 360-degree access to my tent. I haven't had neighbors. So I realized I needed some more banners. So this time I got the 10-foot ones. And also, my tent is a 10 by 20. So I really needed 2 banners across that front. Now I got them. It's going to be awesome. Oh, good. Everybody's doing good. Everybody had a good weekend. Do y'all feel like it's, really, what time is it? 8:30 my time, 9:30 for some of y'all. But it's really 8:30 and 7:30. It's not really 8:30. My body doesn't feel like it's 8:30. But in the morning, I will feel like it's 6:30 when I get up. How about y'all? Now, y'all, I'm just cutting these strips at 12 inches. We're going to put them in a wreath. So, but yeah, we would love for y'all to join the Craft Show Masterclass. We're going to have lots of good information in there. And if you've already taken it, if y'all are interested, let me know. I can get you an affiliate link. And you can refer all your craft show friends. We would love to have them come join us. And then you can get an affiliate payout for anybody that you get to sign up. How about that? All right, that's not going to quite. All right, that'll work. All right, we have cut all of these up. So let's go ahead and put them on our wreath. So I have been also getting ready tomorrow night in the Wreath of the Month Club with Miss Julie's group. I'm going to be doing wedding aisle decorations. So I had to go through my stash today and select some things to be ready for that. I'm excited for that. Hey, Miss V. Cheryl. All right, let's get these going. Get these dropped in. Y'all, we've got a super cute wreath tonight we're making. This wreath, I'm using supplies that came from Greenery Market. Our friends Alana and Bill at Greenery Market. And I will tag them after the live. I will tag them, and you can check them out for the supplies. Y'all are going to love them when you see them. All right. And thank you all for joining us tonight. If you're new here, please let us know. We'd love to say hello and welcome you. And we're excited to have everybody on. And thank you all for the love and the sprinkles and all the things. I am just dropping this mesh in. I'm using an evergreen wreath form. These are some I had left from Christmas, but they'll make a spring wreath. They'll look just fine in the spring wreath, especially since this is going to be a frog. This one is themed. It's going to have another frog in it. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this little frog. I've got 2 frog signs. I got to decide which one I'm going to use. I've got a round one. Y'all, I had to have it. How happy is that little frog? How happy is that? I had to. I just had to. Yeah. So, this cute little froggy. One of these is going to go in our... I hadn't decided if I'm going to use the round or the square. But yeah, the little froggy is super cute. And I've got some ribbons to go along with it. We'll drop those in. I just realized it's got some black and white on it. I think I'm going to use this black and white striped ribbon I have. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. My mind is already churning after seeing that of what I want to put in here. So, do you do that when you see the ribbons? Oh, Miss Kitty, yes. Glad to have you here. All right. Yes, the colors are stunning on that sign. They're very vibrant. And this would take you all the way spring to summer. Ah, Miss Lori, you have the same sign? Have you made something with it yet? What'd you think? When I saw it, she posted that online, and I saw it, and I immediately sent her a message that I've got to have that. So I placed my order, and I got 2 of them. So many of you have asked, how did our craft show go last weekend? Not this weekend, but last weekend. We did an indoor show. It was a 3-day show, and I was expecting it to be really big, and quite honestly, I was a little disappointed. It was not the turnout that they had hoped, and there were a lot of factors that played into that. A lot of factors that were outside of our control. I did meet a lot of wonderful people and made some good connections, and I sold enough to cover my expenses, but really did not sell what I had anticipated. And that's okay. It goes that way sometimes, and it's, it's just a matter of what you do with that time and how you spend it as to whether you define a success or not, right? So we learned a lot, and a couple of things that played into that show being not quite what I had hoped was, number one, we were in downtown Birmingham, and we were in the same area, in the same vicinity as 2 concerts, a high school basketball state championship game, and a comedy show, and some kind of statewide choir competition. So, And it poured rain. It stormed Friday and Saturday. 2 days of the 3-day event. We were inside, fortunately. However, the people that had to get there weren't. So, but y'all, we had so much fun setting up that booth. Miss Debbie, thank you. That, oh, Miss Laurie, you can get some ideas tonight. But the booth, we did our very first time doing a cover over the top of our tent. And I had florals, greenery hanging down. And I wanted it to be like coming into a garden with fairy lights and just being magical. And I achieved that. I had several customers who came in and they walked around and they just looked around and they were just like, it's like a magical wonderland in here. And that was music to my ears. That was like worth the whole thing right there. Miss Jessica, thank you. The setup, it took us 5.5 hours to set up. There were 3 of us. And the majority of that setup time was we put chicken wire across the top of the tent frame. And we hung all that greenery. And then when we got the greenery up and we raised the tent up, we realized the greenery was hanging down too far. So we had to go back into it and zip tie it up a little bit higher. So I know now how I would do it differently for next time. And so it was a great experience. And then we had to, they were very, very strict. And after the event got started and I saw people coming in, I realized why. But the fire marshals were there and they were walking those aisles. And if you had even a ribbon tail, hanging over the tape mark of your booth, they made you move it. So they were very, very serious about their booth sizes. So if y'all didn't get a chance to see the booth, I've got a couple reels out there on my page where you can see. I took y'all on a tour and you can see it. So another thing that I realized about that venue is they were probably 90% of the vendors there were women's clothes, children's clothes, or jewelry. There were very few handmade crafts there, and so the people just were not coming with that mindset that they were going to buy handmade crafts. And so, but I did hear just by networking around and talking with all the vendors that this spring show was slower than, even for the people who've been going there for years, slower than ever. So that just lets me know, guys, that it may be, you know, something to be said about the economy, something to be said about, you know, getting into spring. Maybe people aren't ready yet to start doing spring. But I think the biggest part of it was not my ideal customer base, honestly. So, but I got some great footage for my masterclass and to help you guys, and so it was well worth it. All right, so we've got our mesh put together here. Yes. So I'm going to put it right up here on the wreath frame. I'm going to drop this down. And these are my ribbons. And I think I'm going to use my little froggy ribbon. And I need another 2-inch ribbon. I need to think about, I think I'm going to use my, I don't know if I like that. I don't. No, don't like that either. I like these two. And now I need to decide what else I'm going to use. So hold just a second. Thought I had it right here, but I don't. I'm going to bring, oh, here it is. I'm going to bring in this green and white. And then let me see what else do I want to bring in. I wish I had some pink and white polka dot. Maybe I do. Pink and white polka dot, where are you? I do not. I got lots of purple though. We could bring in some purple. How about we bring in some purple? I think some purple would look pretty. And I've got lots of print. Maybe I want to bring in a solid. Okay, here I come. I'm back. It's the wrong color paint. Ah. I thought I had my paint right here. All right, hold please. Gotta get the right pink. My goodness. That is the wrong color. This one I'll do. Yeah. This one will do better. This is more pinky pink, where this was more coral pink. See the difference in those? I needed this color. All right, we're going to do these two. Those two. I don't think we need those two. Okay. Excellent. Let's make a bow. Let's make a bow. 12 inches, 21 inches long. You're right, Miss Debbie. That's right. Hey, Miss Janice, how are you? All right, we're going to dovetail these tonight. And we're going to make that 12 inches. We're just going to go right in and get our bow made. So 6-inch loops, we're going to put 2 on each side. Y'all, has spring sprung at your house yet? My car is covered in yellow pollen. And it is time for me to start taking my allergy medicines every day again. I can already feel the head getting snuffed up. Y'all have that? All right, I think we're going to come in with this color next. And these two ribbons came from Greenery Market. They were in that bundle that Alana put together. Oh, I could have done a blue, a turquoise blue. Oh, I could have done a turquoise blue. Polka dot. But I didn't get it. Okay. It'll be all right. Y'all, I'm just mumbling to myself. Y'all should have seen me at Michael's today, getting the stuff for tomorrow night. Oh, Miss Janice, yes, I saw some of our neighbors were cutting their grass already today. Actually, I want to do my pink next. But, so in Michael's today, I was pulling out different flowers and looking and making combinations. And I know the people in there thought I had lost my mind because I was just like, I had things spread out all over the floor on one of the aisles, trying to make my decisions. And I was going to video it, but I couldn't get a signal in that Michael's store. And it was getting close to their closing time, so they were going down through the aisles with their little brooms, sweeping up everything. You know how they do. Hello. Welcome, Colette. How are you? Look at how vibrant this bow is. Is this not spring or what? I love it. All right, so we will go ahead and put a zip tie on that, and I've got a pipe cleaner laying right there. That fell. I'll use it. Tennessee's in the house. Miss Diane, how are you? Y'all, I appreciate all y'all coming in so late. It's been a little while. We've been super busy here in the wreath shop. And I've got 4 orders to get out next week. So I'm loving that. Now, am I still with y'all? Because my thing over here says done on it. This is interesting. So y'all let me know if I'm still with you. Okay, y'all are still there? Well, I'm not going to touch it over here then, which means I can't zoom tonight, but I can put them on here and then zoom up as we need to. I'll pick them up and let you see. So ever since the storms this weekend, we've had a little bit of trouble with the internet. So I think tomorrow I'm going to have to restart everything. All right, good. Okay. So we've got our bow on here. Now let's see which sign do I want to use. I like the way the little circle fills in. I also kind of like the way we can set that square. Y'all, I think I'm going to go with the square. And I'm going to put my holes here, here, and here, so I can attach it. May just put them right there and there. All right, let me get my hole punch. I can always make another one with the circle, because I have more. Because I never just buy one, do I, Greta? All right, that one will go right there. That one will go right there. I think I'll do one right here. I like to have 3 points of contact with my signs. And I'm going to just use some floral wire. I just put that on right quick, just like this. Yeah, it is a smaller sign. And that's why I made my bow a little bit bigger. And I'm using a smaller wreath frame too. Because otherwise, what I would consider doing is putting it on a smaller grapevine. And that's what I may do with the other ones. Okay, I want it to go right here. I'll go right down through that mesh so it has something to hang on to. Pull it right down like that. Yes, super duper cute. All right. So we can still see her cute face with our bow. She is good and secured on there. Not going anywhere. There we go. All right, I like that. It's a good thing, Greta. Yes, it is when I can make multiples. I sure do agree with that. All right. I'll wrap those later. It keeps sticking on this. I should not have worn this sweater. Okay. Now, what I have to go with it are some florals. And a little bit of greenery. So we'll go ahead and figure out how we want those to go around. I'm going to unbunch these. Again, the flowers came from Greenery Market. These tulips look so real. Look at that. How pretty is that? Love that. And then this is some rosemary. Love that as well. Also Greenery Market. And then this is Hobby Lobby. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to add some more ribbon before I put these on. I want to come in and bring some more ribbon colors around. So let me bring this up right here. All right, and I'm going to use these two fun ribbons right here. Well, I'll put it down here so y'all can see. I'm going to start them right here. Bring them in right here. And then I'm going to come with them right here. And then bring them right down here. There we go. So that's going to give us some ribbon coming across and coming down. And then I'm going to do we'll just measure a few and put them along the edges. Right here. Let that kind of hang out. So 14 inches on these here. All right, and now that gives me enough of these colors. I'm going to come in with my green and my pink. And we'll go ahead and cut them. 14 inches. And I think I'm going to get my ribbon tail board and just make it a lot quicker than cutting them individually. But I just want to kind of see. We'll put one right here. Oh, this is so cute, y'all. Super duper cute. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So let's get our ribbon tail board and do 6. That'll just make it easier. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will tag Atlanta and the Greenery Market when I'm done, in case y'all want to get y'all some of these pretty things. All right, we've got our 6 pink. Now we just need our 6 green. And then we'll get these added, and then we will be ready to add our flowers. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, I don't think I'm going to put my flowers all the way around. I'm going to put the greenery all the way around. But I'm trying to keep this one within a budget. So ribbons and bows are inexpensive compared to silk flowers. And greenery is usually less expensive than the silk flowers. But it's still going to be a gorgeous wreath. And it will go in my Etsy shop tomorrow, hopefully. All right. And y'all, this is some ribbon that I've had quite a while. Some of this ribbon. Some of it's new. Some of it I've had in my stash. So if you're like me and you like to incorporate some of the new ribbons, but you know you've got about 555,000 bazillion of your old ribbon rolls sitting around, go ahead and mix. Get you some new ribbon. And then just mix your new ribbon in with your older ribbon. And then you get the same feeling of satisfaction of designing with new ribbon. And you also get satisfaction from using up your existing stash. How about that? So I am just dropping these ribbon tails in all around. Filling up, bringing the color. This pink is really popping. I love a bright, cheerful wreath, don't y'all? And we got one more to go, and then we're going to add our flowers. And I think I'm going to put the tulips around the sign. And our sign has tulips in it as well. And it's got some yellow. Y'all, I could have brought in some yellow. Now there's a thought. I may bring in some yellow. I may bring in a little bit of yellow. Because I do like the yellow. It's got some tulips here that are yellow. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is cut everything off. These are in such a cute little bundle. But I'm going to cut them loose. I'll make my own little bundle. So, yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to put my steel pick on it. It's going to go right in here. And then these will bundle right in behind it. That one came off, so I'm going to glue it back on. There we go. Cut this one down a little bit. I'm going to put these two on this side. There we go. We'll put some greenery around that, and we will like that. This next one is going to go right here. And then this one's going to go right here. Ooh, the glue strings. Oh, Miss Jennifer, I meant to reply to you. I was driving when I got that message. Yes, I did. And I got me some of it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I sure did. So if y'all have, what is that place called? Bid King. We have a Bid King. And they have Sam's ribbon. It's last year's Sam's ribbon. $3 a roll. So, check them out. All right. I like this. So we've got our tulips and our little snowballs on here. We call those snowball bushes. And now let's put some of our greenery in. 5, 6, 7. we'll just use the whole bush. And then this pushes up, so you can push it up and get a better, thicker look to it, or you can leave it long and have it more wispy. I want it to turn up just a little bit. I want it to be kind of thick. And I'm going to put some right in here with that. Look at how pretty that is when you add that greenery in there. So normally, y'all, I'd have this on the easel and I would zoom in on this, but look at that. But the Mevo over here says it's done, so I don't want to mess with it. I don't lose my connection. I am going to put some right there. So it just kind of looks like a little bit of grass. Around our little frog, because you know they like to be in the greenery, in the grass. So we've added that. And we will just keep going around adding our greenery. Filling it in, making it full. Hey Danae, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope life's treating you well. Y'all, look at how it's coming along. Lily pads with fuchsia. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. That's going to be awesome, Miss Lori. I'm going to have to use actually 2 of these bushes. But that's why I bought several. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more pieces. I don't think I'm going to use that other greenery. I don't think I need it. And yours will too, Miss Lori. You know, that's the cool thing. You can give the same supplies to a designer, 3 different designers, and you'll get 3 different designs. You can give 3 designers the same supplies and the same instructions, and you're going to get 3 different designs. Do y'all know that? And that is what makes it okay, especially, you know, if you're going to craft shows or you're selling your stuff and you're like, oh, there's another vendor that's got the same thing. Well, they may have the same category, but they're not going to have the same thing. And so that's one of the things that we talk about in the master class is mindset and how to overcome and master those emotions and those thoughts as they creep in when we are doing our best to turn our passion into something profitable that we can do and pay the bills, right? So, all right. I think I need one more greenery. Stop cutting your mesh because of the fraying. You just do the poof method. There you go. Once you are making your wreaths, and you'll come across your design style that's uniquely you. Oh, it needs one right there. And then you'll be able to recognize, people will start recognizing your work for just what it is, your work. And that is awesome. All right, I think it needs one more. Oh my goodness, y'all, I've got such a mess here in this craft room. I think I'm going to have to spend Tuesday cleaning up. All right, I think she's done. Oh, she's super cute. I absolutely adore this. Y'all ready? I don't know if y'all are ready for this. Look at this cuteness. How precious is that? Absolutely gorgeous. Well, thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it so much. It's been a pleasure to have you here in Crafty Creations Wreath Shop tonight. And guys, don't forget, the Craft Show Masterclass starts on Thursday night. It will be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And all of the classes are recorded and you have access to them for a full year after the class. And then you get to join us in our private community just for the Craft Show Masterclass alumni. So we'd love to have you there. I posted the link in the comments. And also, if you're interested in this wreath, she will be in the Etsy shop tomorrow. And that's at craftycreationsws.etsy.com. All right, y'all, have a great night. And I'm going to go try to wind down and get myself to go to bed early so that I can get up early in the morning. Good night, y'all.